Hey Chico, I'm gonna be real with you. I was addicted to porn when I was younger. Like, I vividly remember seeing girls in bikinis on my IG feed, and I'd secretly just sneak off to go watch porn and masturbate. Like, I had no self control. Even when I tried to stop, I couldn't go even a few days without relapsing. Like, it was diabolical. And that continual failure after failure to obey Jesus' command to not lust, like, yo, that put me in a lot of shame. I just felt depressed and anxious all the time. And I really didn't know what to do. I kind of had to just figure it out on my own. And so over the years, I've learned a lot about what it really takes to stop watching porn. And I wanted to make a video to just tell it to you straight and help you out as your brother in Christ. Look, number one thing is that it takes a long time. It'll take many relapses and failures to stop watching porn. I don't know anyone who went completely cold turkey. It's just nearly impossible, especially if you're watching porn daily or even fapping 3 times a day. So when you relapse, maybe it was even before this video, bro, just chill, alright? If you went from watching porn daily to now once a week, that's progress, that's improvement. I'm not saying it's okay to sin and relapse, but what I'm saying is that if you backslide on this journey, it's human. Like, don't beat yourself up. Don't despair. Look, I used to watch porn daily for years, and I'd be sitting there, hunched back, mouth breathing, looking at a screen, watching people having sex, wishing I was the guy in the video. Like, it's freaking diabolical. And I think it was maybe 3 years of on and off, relapsing like once a month, every 5 to 6 months. And those relapses, like, it just happens. But I'm not losing progress. If I'm constantly in the Word, in prayer, in community, and serving, then I'm being formed into the image of Christ more than how much those relapses are trying to deform me, if that makes sense. Like, put it another way, I'm in a net positive, and I'm moving in the right direction, even if I slip up once in a while. You can watch my How to Desexualize Your Mind video, and I go into more depth there. Now that we have that covered, I want to give you some practical advice for what you can do. Number one is that when a temptation comes to mind, you gotta understand that not all urges are urgent. Just because you want to watch porn doesn't mean you have to give in to your flesh. I find that literally thinking about Jesus and what he's done helps a ton. Now, mind you, when I was a hormonal teenager, it was a lot harder. You have constant temptations almost all day long, even at night on your stinky bed. But what I can say is that the more you practice redirecting your thoughts to purity and prayer and stop lingering and letting those lustful thoughts marinate, the stronger you'll become. You can't give this up. This is the practice that takes the longest to see any fruit, but you won't overcome your porn addiction unless you keep at it long term. Next, just reflect on when you get tempted. Why do you do it? Usually when I was home alone with spare time, just bored, scratching my bum on the dining room table, that was when I got tempted to watch porn. So just try not to be alone, don't close or lock your door, and keep your phone away from you. I'd also get tempted when I saw any movies, TV shows, games, or pictures that were inappropriate or revealing or tempting in nature. You just gotta cut those out of your life. Put a blocker if you have to. In Matthew 5, Jesus says, if your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go into hell. So you either gotta cut your pee-pee off, or you give up the music, the video games, the shows that are holding you back, that are tempting you. You gotta ruthlessly eliminate these things from your life. And 90% of people who hear this, they're just gonna say, nah, that's too extreme. I can't give up League of Legends or my romance shows or my IG reels. But frankly, those are the people that are still fapping in the school bathrooms. You gotta understand, you need a mindset shift. Your current mindset and habits has brought you to where you are now. If you want change, then something has to give or you'll always be stuck. You'll continue to fester on Pornhub and OnlyFans. And let me tell you, you were meant for so much more than that. And my biggest advice is really something very simple. It's to never give up. No matter how many times you fall, keep getting back up. Learn from your mistakes. Get stronger. Keep that fire going. Keep diving into the word and prayer every day. Get involved with serving the kingdom in some capacity, whether that be your church's tech team, youth group, campus ministry, heck, even YouTube. Just use your time for God's glory, not your fleshly pleasures. And soon you'll start to notice that your mind is more consumed with the things of God than booty cheeks. I mean, more butts shake than your heart shakes for the things of God. Like, that's a joke, but it's true. And that's kind of embarrassing when you think about it. Another key thing is to find accountability partners. Confess your sin, get it in the light, and you will find supernatural strength and freedom. This is one of the most important practical steps that I can give you, but probably the one that is hardest to implement because we're usually scared of what people will think. But get to a point where you're always honest and confessing, and you will break the culture and show other Christians what it truly means to live in the light of God's love, even while you're battling sins like porn. Beyond what advice I can share with my lips, I also hope that the fruit of my life can be an encouragement to you. My prayer is that my life can be a testament of faith, a testimony of someone who is addicted to porn, just freaking messed up, yet saved by grace and completely transformed. I want to show you what's possible in a world that's pessimistic and nihilistic. If God can free me from porn, then he can do the same for you. I refuse to believe that one sin can hold us back from experiencing God's healing love and living free in Christ. Imagine if we got the entire global church to pursue purity in an overly sexualized world. Instead of talking about our favorite porn stars and models, we talked about our favorite Bible characters. Like, yo, not only would that heal our relationships with our brothers and sisters, but that would heal our relationship with God too. One of the Beatitudes says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." And this is what we plan to do here at Barak Project. We are creating a movement, and you are invited to play a vital role in God's mission. Join the Remnant, our growing community on Discord, and sign up for my mailing list to receive my monthly prayer letters. I would also love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. But that's it from me today. Just remember, if anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. So please, kill the flesh.